Sunrise in Connecticut. Go through the trees. That's pretty much how we see everything. Good morning. It is 5:20 in the morning. We are just leaving camp. It's super muggy, super hot and humid already. And we're just trying to get an early start on the day so we don't die in the heat. We're going to go somewhere between 10 and 12 miles today. And we should be getting to Caleb's Peak. No, that's a lie. Mount Loaf or something like this. Sort of in the next 5 or 6 miles. But I'll update you on that after a little bit. See you on the trail. Still climbing Breadloaf Mountain. That was the name of the mountain I couldn't think of before, but it's a little longer up than I anticipated. But anyway, it's really good. We have this big rock scramble we're in the middle of, so I'm going to stop filming for now, but I'll catch back up to you. See you on the trail. Yeah, so right now I'm walking through this area, and there is just a really heavy smell. It's kind of like you're in a boiler room or something. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It is really hot already. I think it's only 6:30. Yeah, it is hot and humid though. So we are just making our way to Broadleaf Mountain. We're gonna cross the Cornwall, Connecticut Bridge. Cornwall Bridge, Connecticut entrance of the town, I guess. We are not going there. But yeah, we're just kind of climbing slowly, which is nice after that flat bit that we had along the river. Because after we pass the entrance to the town, we will probably have a straight up climb. That's usually how it is around here. It's kind of mild right before you get to the climb, and then all of a sudden you just climb straight up for about a mile or a mile and a half. But anyway, that's part of the excitement of it and part of the dread of the mountains and everything else. But yeah, we got this. Guys, made it to the top of Breadloaf Mountain. Whew, what a climb. That was awesome. Look at this view. Man, if you had that house right there, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's sort of like right there on the hill. Oh my gosh, that is just an amazing view. Wow. All right, can you imagine looking out at this every day? I know this is gonna sound stupid, but it just smells so awesome out here. It smells like walking into a natural herb shop, obviously, but I mean, the smell out here today is different than any of the times before. It's not so flowery, but it's more musky and herby. It's really lovely. Also, apparently that was not the top of the mountain. That was an outlook, and now I'm gonna go all the way back down to a stream and climb all the way back up to the actual top of the mountain. So it looks like I'm gonna go down to like 300 feet to a spring, and then I'll climb back up to 1142. All right, and this is all over 0.5 miles. All right, see you soon. So, I don't think you can really tell how steep this is right here, but this is my down. And then I'm sure the up is going to be just as steep, just because we have only half a mile to do it. All right, let's do this. Well, I thought Kathy and Mike would by the time I got back to the road would be here. It looks like the reroute takes us along the main road for about a mile. So I came back to the main road and I don't know from there. We'll see what's gonna happen from there. So the unfortunate bit is that literally I'm supposed to cross right there where those rapids are. A, I no longer have waterproof boots. Thanks, Solomon. And B, I'm by myself this morning. Kathy and Mike are a bit behind. Wildman is a bit behind. So there's no way I'm crossing that by myself. I like to be safe. Maybe some people would say it's too safe, but I just don't want to chance it. So I am going to take the Blue Blaze Trail as is recommended by this sign by the ATC. So I am going to take this Blue Blaze Trail right here. All right, you have to walk down so far to get to a stream. At least it's a beautiful flowing stream like this one. See if there's any more pictures. You can hear it, but I can't really see all the rapids yet. Maybe up here. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. It's so awesome. Love it. Yes. Miniature waterfall. Awesome. Okay, so that's where I crossed. There was no old Sharon Road that I could find anywhere. I walked along the road. I came back down. I bushwhacked. I don't know where this old Sharon Road is. From here, it's not making any sense because it keeps telling me I'm either 0.1 or 0.2 away, and I was never getting there. And the direction I was going was always taking me there, but then passing it. So I kind of feel like it's one of these areas where it's just got a lot of blowdowns, and it's not there right now, or not clearly there. Anyway, I made it across. Woohoo! Now I just have to find my way back to the trail, which should be down here. Okay, back on trail. Now to finish my climb up the mountain. I'll see you when we get there. Okay, finally, top of Broadleaf Mountain. It was just trees, we knew that, but at the end of the day, we are here. Waters forged, 2 mountains climbed. Yay! All right. I don't know what's next, but I'll keep you updated and I'll see you on the trail. So we are heading to this water here. It is absolutely gorgeous from up here. I just wanted to get a little video of that with the waterfalls. Yeah, lovely. There's caterpillar on the AT. Here's the upper part of that waterfall. So right now we're doing another climb. We're going up to Pine Knob View. I don't know any further information yet, except that up there we'll be able to see to Mine Mountain and the Housatonic River. Yeah, so we're climbing again. All right, this is really gonna get us in shape for the whites. I'm excited about that. And I think when we hit Massachusetts, I think that'll be tomorrow. yeah, I'm gonna go to the post office in Salisbury tomorrow morning, and then it's only like sort of 8 miles to Massachusetts. And once we're in Massachusetts, I believe we have our first 2,000 miler, which for some people it's nothing because they started in Georgia, but for me it's going to be a really big climb, and it's going to be a great accomplishment because it'll be my first 2,000 miler. All right, well, we will see you on the trail. Did I mention it's hot? Woo, 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 look at that. That is beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that down there. It's a huge dragonfly or something. Wow. Behind the tree, as you can see, this fantastic ridgeline. It's amazing. I suppose when there weren't any leaves on the trees, you could see further. But anyways, it is gorgeous. Look at that. Another little waterfall. Love it. So we have a little water crossing here. And looks like we might be climbing after this. All right, there's something new. Yeah, finally back in the green tunnel, which normally I wouldn't be worried about because the sun always feels nice, but we have been exposed in that direct sunlight for quite a while. And like I said, it's about 90 some degrees today, so the humidity is already pretty thick and terrible, but to add into it no shade from the sun was getting to be a little bit much, especially climbing. But yeah, so right now we're in this wonderful little area where we have some shade. Yay! Coming up to another bridge and some water. Oh, this looks so nice. If I weren't on a time schedule for today, I would definitely go in there and swim. But I'm on a time schedule because a hot shower is calling me tonight at Falls Village here in Connecticut. Yeah. See them, but back there there's sort of like 2 tent-like shelters made out of wood. I don't know if we're gonna go by them or not, so I just wanted to get a little video. It's almost like they're roofs of buildings that have fallen down, but I can't really tell. All right, see you on the trail. Okay, we are currently climbing to Split Boulder, and still another 0.3, but we've got about 500 foot of elevation to make up in that time. So here we go. Okay, well, I went a little bit far up the trail because I couldn't see the path, but now I do see it. This is Split Boulder. We're probably gonna have to I'm probably gonna have to remove my pack to get up there. Unfortunately, this time I'm on my own, so it's a little bit more difficult, but we'll see what we can do. All right, I'll see if I can film it as I go through. I don't know that I will be able to, but here I am going through. Thankfully, there's lots of places you can grab on the sides. I mean, to grab up. So far, knock wood, haven't had to take my pack off. Sorry about the finger in there. I don't know if I got all of that because I think I turned it off whilst I was climbing up. But I got through without using my pack, taking my pack off, but I did have to use the sides of the boulders quite often to prop myself up. It was pretty cool. Look at this. Look at the trees. See all the mountain ridges over here. Whew, that was a good climb up to Split Boulder, and then there was still another couple hundred feet up that we had to go. Right now, I think we're preparing to go down. We're gonna go down quite a bit, and then we're gonna start climbing Mount Easter, which I believe is my second to last mountain today. The last one, I believe, is Mount Sharon. All right, let's get this. These signs, by the way, not helpful. So the creepiest sound in the forest when you're walking through a bunch of pretty much dead trees around here. Not much of these are living, but I just heard two, sounded like pretty big trees fall. They were both over that way, but yeah, it just reminds you that you need to keep watching out whilst you're walking. Well, here it is. We summited at Mount Easter. No chocolate bunnies, no candy eggs, no deviled eggs, nothing. So yeah, not even a view. So we're just gonna keep on going. All right, the next thing that we have coming up is a view from Glider Rock. All right, see you on the trail. All right, we are on our last push to the top of Easter Mountain. Yeah, not as much fun as actual Easter, but there is basically the past couple miles we've been climbing in the sun. There is nothing covering us. So in this super hot day today, in this heat, it is not fun. So if you happen to cross this area when it is super hot, make sure you have enough water. Right now the water sources are plentiful, but you just want to make sure that you're cameling up and you fill your bottles. Even though it's a heavy carry, it's worth it because it is hot and the sun is beating right down on you. All right, see you on the trail. This was originally the shelter we thought about staying at, but yeah, I just want to go further today. I feel really good, even with the heat and everything. My feet and my knees and everything feel good. So like I said earlier, I'm going to go into Falls Village, and I am really excited for that free shower and the tent camping there. All right, see you on the trail. Okay, interesting fact. So remember earlier I showed you my first caterpillar? And then since then, I haven't been able to show them all, but they're just all over the place. So this gentleman just told me that actually these trees all in here that I've been saying were dead, they're actually not dead. What happened was there was some sort of like infestation with these caterpillars, and you'll hear them. You can just hear them every once in a while dropping, but they have come in here and they're just eating all of the leaves. And so, yeah, anything you see in here that was green Well, it doesn't look like they've touched any of the ferns, but this is the first of the ferns that we've seen in ages. It has just been desolate. It looked like everything was dead around here, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. But that's why we've had no green tunnel right here. So the caterpillars have destroyed all of that. And we were just discussing, because it's quite a long space or stretch where there just is no coverage from the trees or anything, but also no water. So we were just checking on each other to make sure that we had enough. And that gentleman is going just to the shelter about a mile back, so he said he'll be good. And I only have 5 miles left, and I have about 1.5 liters left of liquid IV actually. And I'm glad I have that, because that will help. Other than that, I just wanted to share that fact with you. All right, see you on the trail. I think I just missed them, but there were some deer that just ran through here. Yeah, I don't see them anymore. Darn. Ooh, that was wonderful. The sun hid behind the trees for just a second, and a nice little breeze came by. Oh, that was wonderful. But the sun is coming back out. All right, still on our way. It's as if the caterpillars didn't get to most of this section over here. Oh, what a reprieve. This is probably one of the best views we've had in Connecticut so far. Wow. It's gorgeous. Hang glider view, everyone. Can't see anything, but if you listen carefully, you can hear the race cars down there at the speedway. This is just not the beautiful Connecticut that I remember or that I have heard about. It just looks really dead everywhere, which is unfortunate. I hope they have a solution for those caterpillars. All right, still on my way. It's been a hot one, so I took an hour and just sat there. Finally found a little bit of shade and a breeze, so that felt great. And yeah, I've got about 2.5 miles or so to go to Falls Village. All right, see you on the trail. All right, the sun is finally hidden behind some clouds, and I kind of have some cool views between the trees here, but I don't know if they're coming through on the camera. Anyway, wow, you do not know, there's got to be at least a 15-degree difference when that sun is hidden away. It feels so refreshing to have that break for a minute. Hopefully it'll last so I can finish this trail up today. But anyway, all right, we will see you when we get there. All right, here's some of the greenback. So that's a little bit better than what we were looking at before. Man, that was just dry and desolate up there. So hopefully they contain those caterpillars before they destroy all of this. All right, see you. Belter's Bump. It's basically just an overgrown rock ledge, but there are a few little views. Not much. Apparently it used to be a better view, but Yeah, it's hardly notable anymore, but they still have it on the guidebook, so I thought I'd point it out. It's on up over the bridge. There it is again. It's been in a lot of our scenery the last few days, so it's great. Look at the ducks down there. Wildlife alert. All right. I really should have planned this better with this heat today, and now the exposed stuff that we had earlier, and now Tarvey walking. I think it sucked all the energy out of me. Hopefully they have a place that has cold fresh water up here in the village. I'm assuming because it's a village they'll have something, but I don't see anything on the map, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. All right, see you on the trail. Ending my day the same way I started it, walking on a nice path alongside the river. Love that. That sandbar in there kind of reminds me of the Willamette and the landing sort of down in Corvallis, where we put the kayaks in and take them out. This was the free shower, and I think I put the word hot in there with shower. It was not hot, but let me tell you, after walking in the sun and the heat like that today, all day, it was so cold and refreshing. It felt good. So anyway, shower done. And by the way, it is out in the middle of everything, so yes, you do have to wear your clothes whilst you shower.
So you can't see anything, but you can definitely hear what's going on outside. It is a major thunderstorm, but the lightning has started as well, so I am trying to find a time to make a break for it. I've got to go and see if I can go in the house of the people that I'm staying in their yard. Yeah, there's the lightning. Most of the time the thunder seems far enough away, but we'll have to see. I just wanted to let you see what's going on.